Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for the National Theatre of Norway. It is the day when we publicly apologize for our shameful collaboration with Hابیما, the National Theatre of Israel. When our theatre director agreed upon this collaboration 2 years ago, we did not know what a powerful role Hابیما and other Israeli art institutions play in normalizing the Israeli occupation. We did not know that art and theatre are extremely important tools for the State of Israel to build up the image of itself as a humanistic nation and not as the apartheid state that it actually is. We did not know because we had not done one single piece of research. We did not know that a united Palestinian civil society are fighting for a full economic and cultural boycott of the State of Israel simply because they cannot find any other solution to end the occupation and the continuous warfare. We did not know because actually we didn't bother to find out. So how, ladies and gentlemen, in the name of Ibsen and Sophocles, could we have been so blind? Just as we were collaborating, Israel executed its horrific bombing over the Gaza Strip. 500 Palestinian children lost their lives while Hابیما was busy entertaining Israeli soldiers. While 370,000 Palestinian children, according to UNICEF, suffered from explicit trauma caused by Israeli bombings, we were busy embracing the rhetoric of cultural dialogue. Cultural dialogue. As if this was a conflict between equal parties that only need some dialogic therapy and then hatred will disappear. This is a colonial conflict. It's not some passionate feud between the Montagues and the Capulets who only need to sit down and talk and then love will flourish forever. It is a colonial conflict based on ethnic cleansing, racism, occupation and apartheid. But of course, we didn't know, and for this we are very, very sorry and awfully ashamed. Ladies and gentlemen, you now think that these are just words, just empty words from yet another communication officer. But from the bottom of our middle-class hearts, they are not. The Hابیما case has forced us at the National Theatre of Norway to understand that we no longer can run a country's theatre separate from the global reality. We cannot let ourselves be tools to build up the power and prestige of the oppressive elites. And this goes for all the theatres of Europe. To avoid these nightmares of shame that we have just experienced, we have to expose ourselves to the outside world. We have to break down our hierarchical institutions, free ourselves from the slavery of commercialism, and take on a gigantic load of personal risk. Only then can the art of theatre be important in the years to come. We will lose money. We will make enemies. But in doing so, we will actually have something in common with the majority of our European audience. And we, at the National Theatre of Norway, will lead the way, starting with these 3 promises. One, the National Theatre of Norway will fully support the Palestinian call for boycott, divestment and sanctions of Israel. With immediate effect, we will also cancel our membership with the politically irresponsible European Theatre Union. 2. For 2 years, starting in 2017, we will dedicate all our means of production to work with the situation in the Middle East. The theatre has huge artistic resources and 30 million euros per year at our disposal, and we cannot wait to use them to explore this region that is so defining for our common future. In this period, our director Hanne Tømta will give 50% of her salary to Palestinian theatre in the West Bank and Gaza. 3. The theatre will use these years to reorganize the theatre in an egalitarian structure, more alike the structure we imagine for our future society. And lastly, the Haabiima case has made us remember something that we had forgotten for a very long time. Theatre can be important. And for this reminder, we are forever grateful. Free Palestine. Long live the National Theatre of Norway.